This is so cool. Hey, I'm Tamara, and watch Marvel make me a hero. I'm Tamara Krinsky. I am an actress and a writer and a Marvel correspondent. I have been hosting for Marvel for 10 years, and it's been an amazing experience. One of the things that I love about the MU is that there's so much science that is threaded throughout it. I have always been kind of a geeky STEM gal. I started reading sci-fi at an early age, stealing the Asimov books off of my dad's bookshelf, and it's something he and I have always bonded over. You know, we started watching Incredible Hulk when I was a kid together, and so as time has gone on, it's become more and more important for me personally to be an advocate for girls and women in STEM. So I love getting the opportunity to highlight that both in the MU and in the world at large. And it has been amazing to see something that used to be sort of its own little world with not a lot of people grow into a cultural phenomenon. I would love my superhero to blend a whole bunch of different aspects of me, what I love, what I like to do. So I was thinking science. I love space. I actually went to adult space camp in Huntsville, Alabama. And then also one of the things that people don't know a lot about me is I like to garden. So I came up with a superhero named Dr. Skye, an environmental scientist, and she actually works on a team who is working on the next mission to Mars. However, if we can't figure out how to take care of the environment on Earth, we're just gonna go to another planet and screw it up all over again. And that is not okay with her. So her, secret superhero identity is that she is an environmental hero and is able to go to places and help clean things up when environmental disaster strikes. When I think about what my superhero looks like, I want her to be female like me. I identify as female. I'm short, and so I'm down with a short superhero, but I definitely believe in being strong. I work out, stuff like that. So some biceps. I'm a redhead. I'm very loyal to my gingers, so definitely a red base, but then maybe like some coppers and some golds kind of floating through there. When I was thinking about what kind of powers Dr. Skye should have, I thought, what if they're all inspired by the process of photosynthesis? So she should be able to harness the energy of the sun. So of course that means some awesome light beams, maybe some light balls, things like that. The other thing I was thinking about is, when plants grow, they often grow and they kind of like split off into little mini plants. So not quite like a clone, but when she is in superhero mode, she can spin off other versions of herself just for a limited period of time. For her costume, I'm definitely thinking greens and blues, again, pulling from that sort of natural environment kind of a thing. I am a boot girl, so she's definitely gotta have some boots. She's gonna be in all kinds of toxic environments, so something sturdy, but something kind of cool looking. I think, growing up as a woman in STEM when there wasn't necessarily a lot of support for it, she got used to operating on her own and doing her own thing. And sometimes that really helps, and sometimes that can get in the way. This is so cool. She is exactly what I pictured. That's amazing. Okay, her hair is kind of that perfect blend of like golds and red and copper, but there's actually a really cool thing where, he's made it look like there's light coming through there, like it's illuminated. She's got green eyes like I often do, so that's fantastic. Ah, the garden gloves. You found a way to make that happen. I can picture her taking that ray of light where it's then breaking into 3 and having that power of being able to split herself off. The colors of her suit are perfect. It's like that nice combination of greens and blues and aqua. The boots look super sturdy, like she could really kick some ass, and that is absolutely necessary. So I love the idea that, a young girl could see this and be like, I can do that. I can be that. Thanks, Marvel, for making me a hero.